So, getting ready on your mat today. Well, I imagine you are aware we have the full moon. So as there is the full moon energy with us, I thought I'm gonna incorporate the moon salutation. So if you don't know it yet, you will get to know it. So there will be some hip openers in this involved. You might want to have perhaps a block close or a cushion, something like this. That's fine, that's all you need. So let's start by coming to the mat and sit on either block or cushion or blanket. See that? You can all see me hopefully well. Yeah. Okay. Good. So let's start by finding a comfortable seated pose. You can lengthen your spine, open your chest, you bring your shoulders back and down. And close your eyes. Taking a few deep breaths. Arriving in the here and now. Thanks to your conscious breath. It always helps us to become aware that at this moment, this present moment, all is fine. You're not pulled away by thoughts or emotions. Come to the present moment. All is fine the way it is. Just become aware of how you feel right now. Just observing. And then take a deep inhalation through the nose. Exhale through your mouth, let something go. Exhale any tension, thoughts that are still left there. Again, inhale through the nose. Exhale through your mouth, let go. One more time, inhale through the nose. Exhale, release. And then continue breathing through the nose. Keeping your eyes still closed. Lengthen the spine a little bit more. Opening your chest a bit more. And then bring your hands together in front of your heart. In Anjali Mudra. I'm going to start with the mantra Om. Together now, deep inhale. Your next exhalation, bow your head to your heart and release your hands. Hands on your legs. Take an inhale and bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Exhale down to center chin to chest. Inhale left ear to your left shoulder. Exhale down. Just continue a few times with the soft circles. Become aware of the breath. Shoulders relaxed, chest open. And then slowly come back to the center, chin to your chest. And lift your head up Still keep your eyes closed or as you prefer. Just want to bring the awareness a moment to the breath. Take a deep inhalation and fill the lungs completely. Hold the breath with the lungs full. And with your exhalation, now empty your lungs completely. Breathing through the nose. And again, inhale. Filling your lungs. Deep inhalation and hold the breath. Hold the prana, the vital energy. Exhale, release, empty your lungs completely. One more time, inhale deeply. Holding the breath, holding the prana. Your attention to your third eye, the point between the eyebrows. Visualize the light there. Exhale, release. Release completely, empty your lungs. With your next inhalation, slowly you open your eyes and you reach your arms up to the ceiling. Stretch and lengthen. Exhale, arms going down to the side. Again, inhale, reach up. Stretch and lengthen. Exhale, arms down. One more time, reach up. Inhale. And with your exhalation, rotate to the right. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, go deeper into the rotation. And back to center with the inhale, arms reaching up. Exhale, rotate to the other side. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, go deeper into the rotation. Back to center with the inhale, arms reaching up. Exhale, bring your arms down to the sides. Good, and then take away the block or the cushion, put it to the side. I'm going to start a moment lying on our back, just to get our hips slowly a bit open. So lie on your back, hug your legs in. Rock a moment here from side to side. And first, keep your hands on your knees. Keep your back now on the mat in the center, stopping the movement. And you start by opening here. The hips, the legs go to the sides, stretching the arms, and again, pulling them to your chest. So a few big circles. Opening and closing the hips. Feel into the hip joint. And then change direction. When you open the hip, inhale. When you close, exhale. A few times. Good, then stop the movement. Straighten the left leg on the floor. Open the right hip. Stretch the arms now on the side of your body. Palms are facing down. And just want you to continue the circle, but much bigger now. You really open the hip. Straighten the leg. Bend the leg. Bring the knee nicely to your left side. Lift the knee up again. And then continue. Big circles. Feel really how you open with the inhale, the hip. Then you straighten the leg. Then comes an inner rotation. There might be some sounds coming off your hip joint. Don't worry. It doesn't hurt. That's okay. Good. Change direction. Same leg. Inhale, opening. Exhale, inner rotation. As big as you can. And breathe with the movement. Good. Then stop the movement, bending the right leg. Just pull the leg a bit up to the chest again. Just hold this a moment with your right hand. Good. And really straighten the right leg. Relax it. And then bend the left leg. First you pull the leg up a little bit towards the chest. You open the hip. And then you let go of the left hand and continue with the left leg. Big circles. Inner rotation, outer rotation. Moving with the breath. With the inhale, you open the hip. Exhale, inner rotation. As big as you can do this circle. Moving with the breath. Change direction. Good, and then lift up your left leg. With your left hand, hold the knee, pull the leg up to your left chest, towards the shoulder. Hold a moment and release. Good. Relax your legs a moment if you want to shake them out a little bit. And then you bend your legs again, hug them in, and you roll back and forth now to come up to a seating pose, perhaps 2-3 times. Just feel your back. And then you come up to a seated pose, and from the seated pose you come to all four, Quadrupedasana. Good. So in your all four position, tucking the toes under, fingers nicely spread, you're going to step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. So the right foot is a bit in a 30-degree angle. And your left knee goes a little bit further back. Inhale here, look forward. Now exhale, bring your hip back, so your right leg is straightening. And just feel how far you can go here. It doesn't have to be totally straight, just feel into the sensation in the leg and the hip. And again, bend it. Pelvis low, inhale. Look forward, exhale. The pelvis is moving back. You can see that sole of my foot stays on the floor at the moment. The sole of the right foot stays on the floor. Bring the hip back, feel into the sensation. And again, bending, inhale. Look forward, exhale, pelvis is moving back. Good, and bend the right leg. Move the right foot more to the center. Come on your active fingers. Bring your left knee perhaps even a bit further back, so you feel a nicer stretch even in the left psoas. Inhale, open your chest, look forward. Exhale, straighten your right leg. Lift the foot up this time. Good. Keep this a moment. Open your chest. Inhale here. Exhale, bow forward. So you want to bring your heart towards your right leg. Feel that the chest tries to stay open, the sternum towards your right leg. Feel the nice stretch. And release. Good. Bending the right leg and change. Starting in all four, bring the left foot to the outside of your left hand. Opening the hip a little bit, the right knee goes a bit further back. Inhale, look forward. Pelvis low. Exhale, bring your pelvis back. Observe the sensation here on the left side, the left foot, the sole of the foot stays down. And again, bending, pelvis low. Inhale, exhale, pelvis goes back towards the heel. Hold, breathe. And one more time, pelvis low, inhale, exhale, going back. Good, now bend the leg and move your foot to the center. Come on your active fingers. Bring your right knee a bit further back. Go a bit deeper down with your pelvis. And then inhale, open the chest. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Keep your foot now active. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, go a bit deeper. Bring your heart towards your left leg. Feel the stretch on the left side. Breathe. Good, and then slowly you bend your left leg. You step your right foot forward. Keep your feet parallel. Micro bend your legs, grab your opposite elbows and relax a moment here. The head, the torso. A few deep breaths. Letting go here, relaxing the head. Take another deep inhale here. With your exhalation, release your arms. Bend your legs even more. And then from the strength of your legs, you're rolling up vertebra by vertebra. Relax the shoulders and the head until the last moment. And then you bring your shoulders back, lift your head up, and circle your arms a few times. Good. Super. Take a few deep breaths here while you circle your arms. And then interlace your hands behind your back. Keep your feet hip distance apart. Inhale, open the chest, look up. Micro bend your legs and bow forward. Again, relax your head here. The arms are straight. Another deep breath. And then slowly you bend your legs. This time you reach your arms forward and up for Utkatasana, chair pose. Bring your shoulders away from your ears. Good. Keep your legs hip distance apart. Strong legs. Shift the weight to your heels. Deep inhale. Exhale, straighten the legs. Arms going down. Good. And shoulders relaxed. Okay, super. Good. So we're gonna get ready for the moon salutation. So the moon salutation, if you don't know it, yeah, it is in some poses a bit challenging. So there is, for example, a position on the floor where you have to do a big hip opener and straighten the leg. That's why it's sometimes good to have a block or two or a cushion in front. For some people, it might be helpful to hold onto something. It is not a must, it's just that I say some find it helpful. Yeah, so just that you know this, that this will come. Okay, good. So let's start. Feet parallel, hip distance apart, shoulders back and down. Close your eyes. Feel your breath. Feel the flow of your breath. Feel the connection of your feet with the floor, with the earth. Feel the connection from the crown of your head with the sky, or the cosmos, the universe. Connected with the earth and the sky. Then from here, with your next inhalation, you slowly open your eyes, reach your arms up and interlace your hands. I do it the way that the index fingers are pointing up. Keep your shoulders down. Okay, inhale here. Exhale, bend to your right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, bend to your left. Inhale, back to center. Now step your right foot to the side, bend your legs, bend your arms, and come to a goddess pose. You're looking up, your shoulders are pulling down. Now you straighten the legs, straighten the arms. The feet are pointing at the moment forward. Good. Now your right foot opens to the right. A lot of movements with the feet, so you have to be a bit aware of this. Okay. Inhale here, exhale, reach to the right and come to Trikonasana, triangle pose. Take a deep breath here, feeling the chest opening, lengthening. And then bring your left hand down. Now you're going to change the position of the back foot. The back foot is positioning the toes pointing forward now. You're pulling your right hip back and your head and torso bends over your right leg. Feel the stretch. Take a deep breath. And micro bend your right leg to step your left foot even further back. Bring your knee down, open your chest. Look forward, take a deep inhale here. Yeah, it's a lot of right and left, so you have to be very present here now. Bring your right arm to the inside of your right leg. Now comes the position where you try to keep your right hip open and you change the position of your left foot. The left heel is now touching, the toes are pointing up. So if this is difficult for you, you can always, keep the heel up and find your way to hold this pose. I know it's a bit challenging. Yeah, so here also you can hold on to your blocks or cushion or something. Good. And now we're gonna pull the left leg in to come to Malasana. Hold the hands in front of the heart. Close your eyes a moment. Take a deep breath. Chest open. Good. Inhale, bring your hands down. Straighten the left leg. Over again to the left side where it was before. You bend over now. Move to the other side. Yeah. Your hands now are framing your left foot again. So change the position of the feet. The right knee is down. You open the chest. Good. Now your right foot comes a little bit forward. The right heel is touching the floor. Both legs are straight and you bow over your left leg. Left hip is pulling back. Take a deep breath. Now your right heel is going to the inside and you come from here to Trikonasana, triangle pose. So your right arm should be up now, the chest is open. You position your left hand on the level that is good for you. Strong legs. And then inhale, rise up again your torso. Both feet are pointing forward at the moment. Good. And then you bring your feet a little bit closer to bend the legs, bend the arms, come back to the goddess pose. Straighten the legs, straighten the arms. Bring the feet a bit closer, hip distance apart again. Interlace your fingers, index fingers pointing up. Okay, that was one cycle. Okay, we continue. Keep the shoulders low. Inhale. Exhale, bend over to your left side. Inhale, center. Bend to your right. Inhale. Step your left foot to the side. Bend your legs, bend your arms, open your chest, look up for this goddess pose. Straighten the legs, straighten your arms. Toes are pointing forward. Open your left foot to the left. Reach your left arm forward. Trikonasana. Take a deep breath here. Look either forward or looking up to your right hand. Good. Right hand goes down. You're framing your left foot with your hands, and you change the position of your back foot. Toes are pointing forward. Inhale. Exhale, bow forward. And here, push your left hip back. So you really nicely feel the hips are square, legs are straight, feel the stretch. Step your right foot a little bit further back, bending the leg, bring the right knee down, open the chest. Good, now move your left hand to the inside of your left leg. You're gonna make this change here of the hip, left hip opening, right leg straight, toes are pointing up. Good, try to hold the balance, breathe, smile. Good, now pull your right leg in, come to Malasana. Hands in front of your heart. Close your eyes a moment, hold the balance, take a deep breath. Good. Inhale, open your eyes again. Bring your hands down, straighten your right leg. Come over to the other side. Your left leg is straight. Frame your right foot. Bring your left knee down. Open your chest. Good. Straighten your right leg. Step your left foot a little bit forward to bring the heel down to the mat or as close as you can and bow forward. Then change the position of your left heel, position it to the inside, so you can come from here to Trikonasana, triangle pose. Do it in your own way, take your time to open the chest, legs active, and lengthen the right side. Breathe. Legs active, you know, the muscles should be really active here to come up. Inhale, torso comes up. Both feet are pointing forward. And then you bring your feet a bit closer to come to the goddess pose. Open your heart, looking up. Straighten the legs, reach your arms up, interlace your hands, bring your feet a bit closer together. Good. Now focus on a point in front of you. Come on your toes, hold the balance a moment. Take a deep inhale. With your exhalation, slowly bring your heels down, palms are touching, and bring your hands to the heart. Namaste. Thank you. Good, that was a beautiful cycle of the moon, a bit different. Okay, good, super. Then come to the top of your mat, keeping your feet a distance apart, and we continue from here. With that inhalation, you reach your arms up, open your chest, look up. Exhale, bow forward, and step back to a downward facing dog. And take a moment here in your down dog. You can walk on the spot, pushing your heels down, connect your fingers. Conscious breath. Good. Now stop the movement, pull your heels a bit further down into the mat, open your chest. With your next inhalation, lift your heels up. Now round the back, breathing the dorsal spine, round the back like a big wave floating forward. So you come to plank pose. You might have to adjust depending on the length of your arms. Plank pose. From plank pose, lift your tailbone up. Feel the curving in your lower back and glide back to a downward facing dog. And again, inhale, heels up, rounding the back, plank pose. From plank, a beautiful wave in your spine is going back, tailbone, lower back. Feel the movement in the spine, down dog. And again, inhale, heels up, rounding the back, move with the breath, plank pose. Tailbone up, curve the lower back, moving the spine, down dog. Good. Now step your right foot forward, keep your left leg straight, and inhale, rise up with your torso and your arms. Good. Hold your balance. Inhale here. Now exhale, bend your arms. You can also make two fists and bend your left leg. And try to bring your elbows as close as you can behind your back. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend arms and the left leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach up. Now reach the arms forward, plank pose. Inhale here, exhale, come down. Soft chaturanga, knees down. Inhale, little cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. And then step your left foot forward with the inhale. Keep the right leg straight. Rise up with your torso and your arms. Keep the shoulders low. Find your balance. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, we start. Bring the elbows behind your back. Right knee is bending. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Reach your arms up. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Inhale, reach forward, hands down, plank pose. Deep inhale, exhale, bring your knees down, soft chaturanga. Inhale, little cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, now push your left foot into the mat and lift your right leg up. Bend your right leg, open your hip. Try to keep the shoulders in alignment. Keep the right hip nicely opening. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale, bring the knee to the nose, round the back, shift the weight forward. Go back, inhale, open the hip. Exhale, bend the leg, bring the knee to the nose, shift the weight forward. And again, bend the leg, open the hip. Exhale now, bending, come forward, step the right foot forward. Bring your left heel down to the inside and rise up to your warrior two. Good, are you all with me? Good. Bend nicely the right leg, feel your warrior pose. Inhale, exhale, go a little bit deeper. Okay, now we're going to transition from here to a half moon pose. So the right hand is going to land on the outside of your right foot or on the block, if you prefer to have the hand on the block. So you're going to shift the weight to your right foot. Left hand can be on the left hip. And if you want to use the block, hand on the block, lift up the left leg. And then you open the hip, open the chest, and at the end you reach your left arm up. And try to hold. I'm going to have a look. Good, very good. Open the hip, open the chest. Breathe into this opening, beautiful. Pushing the left heel back. Sweet. Good, now slowly, you're gonna bend your right leg, bring your left hand to your left hip, bring your left foot back and rise back up to your warrior two pose. Like nothing has happened. And slow down, plank pose. With your exhalation, come down with or without your knees, you decide. Inhale, little cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. With your inhalation, lift your left leg up, bend your left leg, open your hip. With your exhalation, bring the knee to the nose. Shift the weight forward to your hands. Rounding the back, go back. Inhale, open the hip. Exhale, knee to nose. Last time, go back. Inhale, open your hip. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot forward. Bring your right heel down, rise up to warrior two. Good. Take a moment here to breathe, to check into your alignment. Very good. Okay, so you know what's coming now. You're gonna focus where your left hand is landing before you go there. That's important. You can bring your right hand to your right hip and then take a little step with your right foot forward and come either with your left hand on the block or on active fingers. Find the balance. Open your hip. Then reach your right arm up. Fingers are reaching up to the sky. Breathe. Whole body active. Good. And slowly to come out with grace. You bring your right hand to your right hip. Bend your left leg a little bit. Come back to the warrior two. Floating like a feather. Good. Hands down, plank pose. Inhale here, exhale down with or without your knees. Inhale, little cobra. And exhale, come to a child's pose. And you rest in child's pose. A few breaths. And keep your arms beside your legs or relaxing the wrists. Taking a deep breath. And then very slowly with your next inhalation, you come out of the pose, rolling up. Good. And then you're gonna tuck your toes under. You know this pose. If you know me, you know this pose. So you're gonna try to sit on your heels for a moment. And if it becomes too hard for the soles of your feet, of course you go out whenever you need it. Be aware of your lower back. So lengthen the lower back, keep the chest open. Then stretch the arms to the side. Bring your right arm on top of the left. Bend your arms for eagle arms. Palms are touching or you grab your finger and then you bring your arms up. Bring the hands away from your face. Feel the sensation between your shoulder blades. Feel how your hands are pulling forward away from your face and send your breath to the space between the shoulder blades. Another deep inhale, lift the arms up a little bit more. Exhale, release, stretch the arms to the side. Open your chest and change. Left arm on top of the right, interlace. Palms touch or finger grip, and then again you bring your elbows up, you bring your hands away from your face. You look gently up towards your hands. Beware of your lower back. Breathe. Stay present. Another deep inhale, lift the arms up a little bit more. Exhale, release. Arms to the sides, stretch them to the side, open your chest nicely, shoulders down. Good. Then release your arms, bring your hands in front of you, and come very slowly out of this toe squat if you're still there. So very slowly you release, enjoy the sensation in your toes, move your toes, happy toes. Good. Move your ankles if you want to also, circling both sides. Good. And then you're going to sit down, stretch your legs to the front. Good. And you're going to bring your right foot on the level of your left calf muscle, left foot on the same. Separate your buttocks a bit, and then either interlace around your feet, your hands or ankle, whatever is best for you. Take a deep inhale here. And then exhale, release and let go. The head, neck, chest. Relax. So here now take the time to let go. With each exhalation, letting the heavy head sink down, relax the neck, the shoulders, let it go completely. A few conscious breaths here. Take 3 more breaths. And then very slowly with your next inhalation, you come out of the pose. Help your legs from the outside to come together. Feet hip distance apart. And then make your way down on your back, hugging your legs in. And first of all, rock a bit from side to side. Feeling your back. Good. And come back here to the center. Bring your feet down to the mat. Push the feet actively down. And with your next inhalation, you're going to lift up your pelvis and back and your arms at the same time. Bring your arms behind your head. All this with one inhalation. And with the exhalation, slowly come down vertebra by vertebra and bring the arms again beside your body. So with the inhale, pushing the feet down, you lift your pelvis and back up, arms behind your head. With your long exhalation, you come down vertebra by vertebra and arms down beside your torso. So continue with your breath in your own rhythm with awareness. Moving slow with the breath. One more time. Good, and at the end, you're gonna hug your legs in again. Hold the legs very close to your chest. Good, and now comes another favorite of mine. That as I'm not with you physically, you have to do it right. Okay, so left leg will go on top of the right, knee on top of knee. You're going to grab either your feet, your ankles, your leg, whatever you can hold on, and you're going to pull your feet to your shoulders. Yeah? So be aware of really pulling the feet towards the shoulders. So you get a nice, juicy sensation in your buttocks, on your legs, especially perhaps now more in the left. And hold where you can hold for a few breaths. Don't lift up too much with the lower back. Hold and breathe. Good, I see all kinds of variations on the video. Okay. So try to pull your feet even closer to your shoulders. It should nicely squeeze. Yeah, Yuta, you do a different pose, by the way. You check out on the other side. Okay, slowly release. Bring your feet down. Relax a moment. Feel the sensation. If you want to stretch your legs, do this. A deep breath. And then get ready for the other side. So you bring your right leg on top of the left, knee on top of knee, feet as far away from each other as you can. Grab your foot or ankles or leg, and then pull your feet to your shoulders. Pull the feet to your shoulders. Try to keep your lower back on the floor, on the mat. Good, and now feel this nice sensation. And the buttocks, now more on the right side, and hold. Breathe. And hold. Good. Pull the feet even a little bit closer to your shoulders. Go a little bit deeper. And release. Good. Now stretch your legs, relax them on the floor, shake them a little bit. Be grateful for your body, for your legs. Good. And then with your next inhalation, you stretch your arms to the side on shoulder level. And you're going to bend your legs again. Keep your lower back on the floor. And bring your left leg on top of the right. Inhale here. Exhale, let both legs fall to the right. Look to your left. Keep your shoulders close to the floor. Feel the rotation from the cervicals to the lower back. Feel the flow of your breath. Slowly with your next inhalation, come back to the center. Keep your legs as they are. Just move your right foot a bit more to the right, to the outside of your mat. And push with your left foot or left ankle, the right knee down. So you have an inner rotation now. Feel this inner rotation in your right hip. Find the best angle for you. The foot can be a bit more outside or inside. Feel what's best for your body right now. And now keep pushing the knee down and reach now your right arm up. So stretch and lengthen even more the right side. Take a deep inhale, stretch your right arm up and push gently your right knee down. With the exhalation, let go. Release your arm and slowly release left foot down. Come back to center. And we get ready for the other side. Inhale here, right leg on top of left. Exhale, let the legs fall to the left. Look to the right. Feel the rotation. breath. Slowly with your next inhalation, release, come back to the center, keep the legs as they are, just move the left foot more to the left, the outside of your mat, and then push with your right foot the left knee down. Feel the inner rotation in your left hip. Finding the right angle for you, for your body. And then you reach your left arm up. Stretch the left arm nicely up. Feel how you open a bit more the whole left side. Breathe into the left side. Take a deep inhale. With your exhale, release. Bring your left arm down. Slowly bring your right foot down and come back to the center. Good. Lower back again on the floor. Hug your legs in. Lift up your head, bring your nose to your knees. Give yourself a loving hug. Take a deep inhale here. And with the exhalation, let go and stretch. Arms and legs in opposite direction, lengthen. Exhale through the mouth, let go. Stretch your right arm and your left leg. Stretch, deep inhale. Exhale through your mouth, let go. Stretch your left arm, the right leg. Stretch, deep inhale. Exhale through your mouth, let go. And last time, both arms and legs. Stretch your whole body in opposite directions. Deep inhale. Exhale, release. And then slowly bring your arms down beside your body. And get ready for Shavasana. So check if you want to cover yourself, the blanket. Yeah, take a moment to get comfortable for this final relaxation. Good, and when you're comfortable on the floor, really observe that your feet are falling relaxed to the outside. Feet relaxed, the legs at least hip distance apart or even more. So your hips can relax now completely. They've done a lot, so give them space. Your arms relax beside the body. The shoulders away from your ears. Your eyes softly closed. The jaw relaxed. Take another deep inhale through the nose. Exhaling through your mouth, let completely go. Letting your body fall, completely relaxed into Shavasana. observing a calm breath flowing through the body. For a moment, if you want to, you can mentally say to yourself with the inhale, I am. With the exhale, peace. I am peace. Bhuvasvaha Tatsavitu Vareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya. Very slowly, you deepen your inhalation again. Become aware of your body lying on the floor. With your next deeper inhalation, coming back to the here and now, start to move the toes, fingers, starting to stretch arms and legs, doing the movement that you feel right now. When you feel ready, you bend your legs, roll to one side, stay there a moment. Keep your eyes closed. And with your eyes still closed, come up to a seated pose. Finding your comfortable seated pose where you can lengthen the spine, open the chest, opening your heart, the shoulders relax. And the crown of your head reaching up for the sky. Pelvis balance. You observe how you feel right now. From here, bring your hands together in front of the heart, opening nicely. Chest, heart. Let it close with the mantra Om 3 times. Take a deep inhale. Your exhalation by your head to your heart. Om Shanti. Namaste. Yeah, I wish you a lot of good vibrations, energy, and always come back to your true essence, to your breath, to whatever practice helps you to center, to raise your energy, your frequency. And yeah, let us remind each other of this. It's essential now to be there for each other, remind each other, listen to each other, and share. Yeah, sharing our light. Thank you. Good. Gonna come a moment to see and hear you.